Hello and welcome back to another Gaming Soon. Today we'll be talking about our experiences with the beta version of Playstation All-star Battle Royale. We're also talking about the upcoming platformer game Alien Spidy, as well as the upcoming MMORPG Age of Wushu. All this on Gaming Soon. Hello everybody, Killatia here with Erico, and welcome back to Gaming Soon. And who said you can sleep on the job?
Oh, sorry.
What the heck am I paying you for?
Don't pay me nothing.
Giving you free games.
What free games?
Forget it. Anyways, welcome back to Gaming Soon once again, and we got a couple of interesting games, interesting games coming up this week that we think you'll enjoy. What are those games?
I know one of them was Age of Wushu.
Yeah, like we'll get to that at the end.
Yeah, Alien Spidy and PlayStation All-Stars?
Yes, PlayStation All-Stars. And let's start with the PlayStation All-Star because that's the big game right now, and everybody with the PlayStation Plus account has been playing the beta.
Which I don't, but he does.
Yes, buy them and play it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting, I have to admit.
Yeah, I do have to admit, I did like the gameplay. You know, it is like that Smash Bros. Formula, but with its like unique twist of having to defeat the enemies with a special move.
Right. I didn't have a lot of hope for it when I first heard about the whole gimmick, and I can commend them for wanting to stick out compared to like all the Smash Brothers clones. But I think they kind of took the wrong route with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a fun game, but the fact that you have to use supers to kill people makes it a little... It makes it satisfying, but it's not... It comes in, like, very big waves. It's difficult to describe it.
Yeah, like, as much as I do enjoy pulling off the special moves when I play it, like, I do wish there were other ways to defeat the enemies besides doing the special moves. Like there's like so many different ways you can do it with Smash Brothers. Like, but here is like one specific way, at least in the beta. I'm hoping if when the full retail version comes out, there'll be a lot more variety, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this beta, you only get to play like 6 characters. I think in the E3 demo, you get to play like 8. Like, it's been a while since I played E3, so I don't remember off the top of my head.
I played about 3 or 4 matches, mostly used Parappa. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I played for Parappa myself, and his special move was like spectacular, even especially at level 3, like, where he like pretty much decimated the entire stage by that. Believing in himself, like in Parappa the Rapper style.
I can imagine he's probably gonna get a buff, I hope, like, out the gate, because he needs to gain energy faster, because I noticed everybody else's level 3 supers can kill people multiple times, but you only really get as many kills with Parappa as you have people on the screen.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but it's kind of, I don't know, but...
But still, we still had fun with the beta.
Yes.
Could use a little bit more tweaking, but we did enjoy it. Sony is definitely showing us a solid product with PlayStation All-Stars, and you know what you should do to really get the PlayStation fanbase really excited, Sony? Announce Crash Bandicoot. Like, that was the one thing that frustrated me. Like, you were like the most important character during the PlayStation era, the original era, and they can't convince Activision to license him to the game? Come on, Sony.
I haven't really been paying attention to character reveals and stuff, but Spyro's another character that you'd have thought that they'd have announced by now.
I know, like, they're not really using him much, especially with the Skylanders game, so like, come on, like, find a way to convince Activision to give you those 2 characters, even if it's just for DLC.
And, I mean, I can understand why Activision doesn't really need Spyro in the game, or Crash Bandicoot, because they don't have any Crash Bandicoot games coming up, at least that we know about, that I've heard about. And Skylanders is already a huge thing, so what do they gain by putting the characters in the game? But even so, that shouldn't deter them from putting them in the game because they're still key PlayStation characters.
Yeah, the big thing that bothers me by not having them, and also is because Sony themselves has stated that they are going to put in third-party characters that was very important to the PlayStation history.
Right.
But yet they have Big Daddy, which isn't really that big to the PlayStation, but not Crash or Spyro.
I still think Big Daddy's a cool addition.
Well, he is a cool addition, but he doesn't really play a huge part in PlayStation history, like say Cloud or
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. That's another thing. I was really surprised they didn't announce a Final Fantasy character. Because, personally, I feel that Final Fantasy VII was one of those pivotal games for the original PlayStation. So announcing, like, Cloud, or even, like, Squall, or Zidane, or Titus, or Titus, or however you want to call it, like, any characters from 7 onwards, you could put it in as a protagonist, and it would still work. And so it kind of blows my mind that there's so many missed opportunities there, and they say that there's going to be DLC coming, but at this point, I'm just really not going to hold my breath.
Yeah, we could talk all day about PlayStation All-Stars and like what characters Sony should have tried to fight for, but we have at least like 2 other games to talk about here, and let's move on to...
Fuck those games, let's talk about All-Stars all day.
Yeah, come on.
Fine.
They give the other characters, the other games their shine a chance because like only don't have like a whole lot of better All-Star footage at times, so come on.
I'll make you some.
Okay, let's move on.
Alright, whatever, fine. Alien Spidy.
Well, I have played it, you haven't, so you're gonna ask me the questions.
Oh, okay. Does it suck?
No. Any other questions?
Can we talk about All-Stars again?
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I saw the trailer for it and it looks interesting.
And it does play interesting too, like, it's a platformer, but it uses the spider's web to create a unique gameplay mechanic to it. Right, and it's not like, traditional platforms where you have to like, get to the finish line and go to the next level, but it's also like based on scores. Like the better score you have in that level, the more star coins you get at the end of that level. They can be used to. Well, I'm not sure what star coins are used at the moment, but I'm sure when we get closer to the game's release, we'll figure out what they're used for. But you're guaranteed at least 1 star coin at the end of each level.
I guess the whole point is to get all the star coins.
Yeah, like it's a collectathon in the old school traditional 2D platformers. I played it on a PC, but I use an Xbox 360 controller because it does make most sense to play a platformer with a controller. To me, it does.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure about you, but
I'm a PC man, so
yeah, like the one thing that should be fixed by the time the game release, because I noticed it in the press demo that I got, is that the spider, the way you shoot out the web is with the right analog stick on the 360. So you can like, if you point it to one direction, it will spray in that direction, but I noticed that it doesn't register like in a 360 degree like you would think it would with an analog control. Like you try to like slightly go to the left, it only go like up, so you have to like move it more closer to the left to spray it in that direction.
Right. I think they probably did that so it wouldn't overcomplicate it.
I guess, but like it would have helped. It would be helpful if they made the web shooter more accurate. I think I should put it into. But overall, it was a good experience, and I am definitely like looking forward to it. The prices that I found for it with the press kit I've also gotten with the game showed it in pounds, but for Xbox Live it was like 800 points, so by the time it's released, I'm sure it's going to be at least $10 based on how much it is on Xbox Live.
So $8 in Microsoft Space Man dollars.
Yeah, like 800 points equals $10. Yeah.
Alright, I'll play Xbox. We just alienated Xbox fans! Yes!
You did. I want to play the game with 360 controller.
It's like, you fans, 360 fans, who's nice? I'm gonna go for it.
I don't know, let's go for the virtual party fanboy.
Alright. Alright, Age of Wushu is nice?
Yeah, Age of Wushu.
Gotcha.
I almost forgot about this game until a trailer was recently released. And I gotta say, that trailer was beautiful. Like, I know you said that didn't really show off much.
Right. Well, I mean, it didn't show off much that I could see in the way of gameplay. It showed off a lot graphically, it showed off a lot, you know, as far as style went. I mean, it looked good, the trailer looked good to me. It just reminds me of a lot of Korean MMOs and stuff. That kind of what jumped out at me at first.
Well, I should tell you, it's not actually Korean. It's actually made from a Chinese company, Snail's Games. Yeah, they'll try to make. I actually met up with these people at E3, and they are trying to make a push into the U.S. market.
Right.
And that you can tell they are like telling pretty much everybody that passed through their booths to check out their games, and they were pretty much passing out. They were trying to pass out swag left and right, more so than all the other booths.
Right.
Like a good example is like with this book/information book about the Age of Wushu game. Like I managed to grab like 3 copies and I know I gave you one.
Yeah.
Like
It's somewhere. I'll find it.
Yeah, so like the Snail Games and really pushing for this game. I'm just kind of surprised I didn't really remember until that trailer came out.
Right. The trailer is very like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Like you can see it in pretty much the whole thing. Which is, you know, it's kind of cool if they can make it like work fluidly as far as in-game goes.
Well, I believe it should be out in January of next year, so they have at least a few more months to polish up on the game.
Right.
I'll definitely give this game a shot when it comes out.
I'll keep tabs on it.
Yeah, you know, maybe we'll even team up together, pull some noobs online, and then get them home for some Chinese games. Who knows?
Alright, what's next?
Well, actually, that said, I tried looking for a few other games to talk about that have like trailers available for downloads, but no such luck. So this week was only 3 games, but we'll try aiming for 4, maybe 5 next week.
Yeah, that sounds good. Not especially since we lost Greenlight Launch Tower, which was a shame, but...
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I should also mention that they released, they just greenlighted like a batch of new games, including, believe it or not, Project Diana. That game we talked about in the very first episode during the Greenlight Watchtower.
I remember.
Yeah, I know you remember that.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so things are finally moving up for Greenlight.
I'm excited for them to not release those games anytime soon.
Yeah, like, it'll be more exciting if they actually release the Greenlight games, but, you know, like, one day at a time, I guess.
Yeah,
Or more months at a time. Whatever timeline Valve wants to do the Greenlight with. Yeah, well, anyway, that's it for Gaming Soon. If you have any suggestions, don't be afraid to leave a comment.
drop us a line.
Yeah, drop us a line any way you can. So, catch you guys next time.
Take it easy.